Finally, we're looking at the tracking solar panel system. This is the final demo in project number 1. So compared to our auto models, this one is not into rows, this one is into vertical columns that pivot around this joint, and they track in one direction the sun's motion during the day. Again, we created this code. It also has the same structure as the other two. It's gonna create a 3D graph. So let's run it. Again, we can choose the day. For example, July the 4th. Gonna be is the day number 186 of the day. Here in Las Cruces, 33 degrees north. Height of the beam, 3 meters. Length of the beam, I don't know, 1.5 meters. Separation, give me 3.2 meters. It can be float, it can be integer. I'm gonna create this executable in the 3D space, but we're gonna notice a big difference in a moment. See how this one, instead of coming into rows along the y-axis, it comes into columns across the x-axis. So we're gonna focus more across the x-axis distance for this model. So right now the sun is down, but on very early morning, we're gonna see the sun come from the east, travel south, and go up west. For example, here at noon is right above the solar panels, and as we go at 1, the sun is gonna be here in the southwest. It's gonna cast a shadow northeast. So our scientists would be most interested in the on the x-axis distance between the beam, because consider that these are gonna be very, very long columns like the ones on the picture. So they want to plant in these areas, or they want to plant in these areas in between. So that's what this information is. Point A is like negative 3/4 of a meter to the left and 3/4 to the right on the noon, because you know the sun is right on top of the solar panel. But as it moves and our module pivots, it's gonna change the location of A, B, and C. This is very useful for the user, so he or she can make informed decisions about where to plant in distance with the rows. Because, for example, at this point all over here, there's gonna be casting a shadow during July. That may be something that the user is very interested in. So if they wanna check more days, check more parameters, make informed decisions, they just close the executable and they can recompile again.